Hello, my people. How are you today? I guess I've thrown down a gauntlet, unfortunately. But it was something about, I am the king. Really? Excuse me. I'm vibrating like a mofo, too. I don't know why. Okay, gonna have to put up with it once. Okay. This will be the only time I mention it because... Oof. Okay, good. Because this is not what I'm here for. Hi, Lupita. And, yeah, I have my cough drop. And you guys probably saw the video I just posted. I listened to it on the way here. It was weird. Know why he deleted it? But you know what? I'm not here for wars. I'm here for the getting rid of Scientology, and if we're lucky, getting rid of other borderline churches that are not healthy for people. So this whole thing about streamer wars, I'm like, different plane than I was on. So yeah, like I said, I'll talk about it today. After that, it doesn't exist anymore. It's just, I've been waiting for it. I wanted to hear something that confirmed the J6 in my head, and it did, and that was it. I'm done. I don't have to worry about this person. As far as I'm concerned, this person doesn't exist anymore. So it's like I didn't do this to listen to someone prattle on he's the king, and that we all should bow down to him, and that someone else who's got more charisma than he does is that he's mad that he's the leader. Poor baby. So okay, no face. Yeah, so that's what he prattled on, because I've been on DOS for a while, or DOS for a while, watching stuff, and then the one they were dangling in front of us, I actually even went like around the corner to park because I was locking up the commune, and to wait for it to drop, and then it dropped, and it was so bizarre. It's like the first thing, I'm the king. I'm the king? Really? Did we miss something? I didn't know that. We still live in a democracy. We don't have any royalty in our live stream put together. Admitting he laid this place to rest. Duh. Figured that out. Sorry, I think I see the 10-year-old. No, I think it's her sister. They were sisters. Wow, talk about derailment. There were two sisters. So I don't see how the 10-year-old could be out right now, but I think her sister was. So that was a weird one. Wow. Now I'm discombobulated totally. Over here is fine. San Francisco is fine. San Francisco is just being San Francisco. It's nice and quiet here. Okay, Kay. So I'm going back, making sure I read things. Yeah, I guess so. Go for it, No Face. Yes, Dee, I'm with you right there. The whole king thing just bristled me the wrong way, and then talking about interviews, and then they said they were going to talk to somebody who just got out of prison with J6. I went, thank you, that's all I needed. I never have to listen to you ever again. So this is my parting, even vaguely referencing this person, because oh hell no, that's what I have to say about that. So let them have all the fun they want for the rest of their lives. I do not even acknowledge its existence. So I will avoid it at all costs. Because I'm a bleeding heart, tree hugging liberal. So I can put up with people who are on the other side. But that one thing there just pisses me off to no degree, and has always. So, and the fact that the president's charisma got his ass in, I wanted to say prison, in the White House. That's all I have to say. But with the J6, no. Hi, Adam. So yes, this will be my day of reckoning, or not. But I don't acknowledge anything about this from I guess midnight on. So if anybody's going to come and get me, it's not going to be recognized. If anybody's going to talk shit about me, it's not going to be recognized. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to look for it. I am deleting him off of my YouTube. The only way I'll ever hear about it is if I'm watching somebody else's stream. So, and that's not just a promise. That's really what's going to happen. On the way home, I'm going to delete him because as it says in the video I posted right before this one, was I don't truck with no J6ers. So that put it on a completely different level. And also, streamer wars, did I miss something? Were there streamer wars going on when I wasn't paying attention? I mean, I know I'm just the bougie POS that's up here, but I didn't know we were fighting each other for a reason. I thought we were just fighting with each other because someone kept saying nasty shit about each other, or all of us. The lamp in the living room has one of those APP bulbs that you can control. I don't have the app. It's my roommate's, so the lamp is just flashing yellow and she's not home. I unplugged it. Good. Find out what the bulb is and find the app that goes to the bulb, and you should be able to find the bulb from there. Okay, no face? Because I have a house full of apps. To the left, everything I own in the box to the left. Yes. And I don't really have any, like, tremendously nasty things to say, because I don't. It's just like, it's really interesting watching someone flounder. Which also means I'm not going to belong to any movement to get rid of him. I've gotten rid of him. That's all I care about. I'm not going to exist in the same universe. I'm going to do what I came here for, which is to, I can't do the SA stuff because of me being SA'd. Mine's the tax exempt status. Mine's the getting people out of here. Doesn't have to do with anybody clout, and I don't need to live by the money on YouTube, and I wouldn't expect to until I got good at it. I don't think I'm good at it. I have 1,000 people. I'm happy. You know, Cat's happy that I found something I'm good at, and I'll get better. But I don't do, what is it? Clickbait. It's not my thing. You're welcome, Sean. Don't warn the mods day. A queen is late. I figured you might know you'd get a notification about the last post I just did. Sorry, I was sitting in there watching. Actually, I was waiting for it. I had to wait like 10 minutes, and then I was listening to it, and it's Friday, so it's a little busy coming in. Sorry, guys. Mea culpa. But yeah, so that is my take on the whole thing, and if anybody wants to come at me, there is no reason, because I am disappearing from that network. or that universe. My universe is a completely different universe. I'm here on the side of compassion. I'm here on the side of please help LA fire. Oops, person and child. I love how they keep trying to do that now. They must be really pissed now because, you know. And now she's not coming out. I can sit over here. I've got something else to talk about today. But they're, oh my God, they're coming out. But they catch him talking to me. They came out for my guy to meet him and then took him in. Oh my God, these people are so freaking weird. So now he can't even say hi to me because I know they probably told him not to, and he probably told him to stuff it. Okay. Happy Liberation Day. Yep. I've done the same thing that everybody else has done. I've sat quietly in a corner, not saying anything because I didn't feel like doing the hate. But also, I didn't feel like getting whacked by his group. And it's like, I have nothing to worry about if I'm not going to even exist in it. I exist in my different group. I exist with the people over here. I exist with the people who don't hate people. You don't have time to, like, go in anybody's personal business. It's none of my business. I mean, if it comes out there, my personal business comes out there, then I did. But otherwise, not in the mood. So, and why is it always you try to hint towards PEDO? Because that's what they did to the other one that really started everything. Vaguing it, you know, and it's like, what is it with white men and that? Because those are the only people I ever see that come out with that. And Lord knows, I grew up in an integrated world, and there's another freaking Cybertruck. What the hell is up with these Cybertrucks? Are they announcing their alliance with Elon? Elon, is that a girl's name? Come on, he's the type that would get upset that somebody called it a girl's name. So, how do you drive that with a straight face? Oh, it looks like one of the panels has already been replaced. Anyway. So, but yeah, it was just like, been quietly waiting, watching DOS's channel. Saw the explanation. It's like DOS going, my phone's not working well. It's like, of course it's not, because it's important. So, and then it came out, and then I was driving on the freeway going, what? What? Who? You? No. King. That's what just keeps going through my mind. King, and when I hold court, it's like, you probably never held a court. I did, but I didn't know any better because I was a pretty goth girl. So, and it was funny. Is your court funny? Bizarre. When you talk about posing a thing constantly, you also get to talk about the thing itself constantly. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a manipulation tactic. They give you something they think you can't push back on. It's a way to try to win an argument before it has begun. Hi, Journey. Yeah. And it's the most destructive thing you can think of right now, since it's okay to do things to females without getting in a lot of trouble. So they're going on, and it's like, there's got to be, maybe because I'm not playing dragons tonight, I don't think. So I've got to look it up. There's got to be a response to that doesn't make you crazy. You know, a denial that doesn't make you sound like you're putting the light on yourself. Because in the situation we are today, every time you talk about something like that you're not, that it puts, you know, you gaslight yourself basically with all of this. So I've got names for you about SF.org. You should actually send them to Dr. Media. Because then maybe he can work on them with the faces. And you can send them to me too, actually. Hi, Dove. I'm sorry to pick on you last night. I didn't mean to. I was just being bratty. Yeah, that's my version of bratty. I don't talk about making people bad actors and getting them out of the scene and threatening them. I'm just here for the pickles. I heard there were pickles. They're in a big jar at the local store, okay? You can get one pickle at a time. I wonder how much pickles do cost now. When I was a kid, pickles were 25 cents. Wow, that's just incredible. Thank you, Dove. So, yeah, but people like that like to hit you with something you can't fight. You know, it was with women too. It was just like, well, if you don't have any proof, it never happened. And even with all the kits that are in places like LA and New York that have never been opened, you can't fight a preconceived idea or preconceived position that they think you're in. So when that popped up, I was like, wow. I do think though that maybe we're getting into, if you accuse somebody of doing that, or more than one person accuse them of doing that all the time, maybe you're the problem. Danny and Leah's daily stream. Why wouldn't I join you guys talk about pickles? You should be careful, Danny. You're on the you're on the wall with the king. God, I wish I would talk about him, but I can't. I can't talk about him after today, because I would definitely call him Elvis. Let's see. Now my hand is stuck in a pickle jar. Let go of the pickle. Your hand will get out of the jar if you let go of the pickle. Then get a big long carving knife. No. Hi, you. Welcome to the nice part of California. Yeah, that's also the thing. I don't like Tori being in a position where she's not exceptionally amused about going outside. That's bull. I didn't know that was that far until yesterday. Because yes, I watched the man's stream last night. And of course Papa Cat's like, yeah. Just like, I'm going to kill you all. Chinese pickle cups. Ooh, that's a weird fetish. It's like, do I know any iron worker guys still? Like, I could call up and go, can you make me a pair of pickle cups? Go to the store. QAnon cumber. Well, remember, I have old Tifa that I'm going to start putting the orange balloon stuff on, because we almost had a problem last night. I opened up a can of worms, and I have to learn, especially on somebody else's, especially on the Thursday feed. Politics are not welcome. So everybody knows me, and they know I, skirt the issue. And honestly, I would expect moderates to just go, not say a damn thing or not say anything in a bad way. Because remember the last time, got rid of that guy, and so it's like. But I felt a little rude because I was doing it on KA's channel. So I will not be doing that again. And people who have been here for a long time were sort of like jumped by me by mentioning stuff like that. So it's just like, I gotta learn a little more manners, and I'll have a little bit more time to do so, since something will not be sitting in the back of my head every day. Yeah, space. Somebody had a piece of my brain for free, but it was very small. It was usually only during the stream. So, let's see. What did I miss with Papa Cat? He got half of my lunch today. He's gonna have it for dinner. I saw my dad. Everything's fine. Because I told him straight up, no politics, doesn't exist. We don't talk about it. End of sentence. And we got along fine. I did say that I have not been harassed by anybody here, and or I'm pretty much just over here because he's not amused about me being here every day. But I was like, and the one thing is that I have not been harassed. I go, probably because I'm up here by myself, I don't have a lot of people, blah blah blah. And then I said, well, it also could be because they know about my friends who who use guns and flamethrowers instead of keyboards. Seriously, that's what a friend of mine said to me yesterday. What did I say? I said something else, and then I said, or it could be you. And she was like, wasn't me. It was like that. I'm like, I didn't say anything. It's like, I just started talking to him. Don't start picking on him. It was sort of like that, what's his name thing? Oh, Tiva. What? Sean. Thank you, Fuzz, for putting up Danny and Leah's. And yes, I have to get on my LT, and it will be a live stream. I just have to figure out. Hi, you. How are you? I just have to figure out how I can do it. I can do this without notes and just sit here. Kay last night, she had to go do a couple of things, and I sat there and made up stuff. But this is focused. This is very focused. Nobody's working blue today. Oh, and I did get last night's stream. It showed the 3 books I got. I actually got 3 Scientology books from
Don't go in there, you won't come back.
Woohoo! Do you guys hear that? It's my tour guide. He said, "Don't go in there. You won't come back." I haven't heard him in almost a year. That was so cool. I got 3 books, 3 Scientology books for $27, including shipping. One's the Lawrence Wright book, it's Going Clear. I can't remember the other 2. So yeah, I have something to read now before bed, probably. Because I want to get a little bit of a library back up again. I got rid of easily 700, 800 books about 20 years ago because I was going to build a library, blah, 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 and that didn't happen. Thank you, Fuzz. Sean, that's bad. Oh no, this is Sybil, isn't it? No, Sybil. Nobot cannot procreate. Nobot has big blue ball bearings. That is all kinds wrong. Oh my God. But Struts did say something, and I am with him on it because this is what I did. I actually took his advice on this when we was talking about it. How you're nicer to the local businesses, so they don't think you're a hassle. It's why I go to Nico. It's why I go to Postscript. So they know I'm here. I haven't done the donuts in a long time, but it's really a long way now. And it's a couple blocks away, but it might as well be in a different world. So it's like, I can't use donuts as a reason anymore. But Nico, I've calmed down. I used to go 4 or 5 days a week, and now it's pretty much down to maybe 2. But that's just because I don't eat as many sweets anymore. Nobody has no pots. All kinds are wrong. Yes, I know. Nobody has no bits. Yep. So yeah, that's the situation is just really bizarre. Somebody has delusions of grandeur, and maybe they're just not fit for California. They are in the belly of the beast, which is LA. And like I said, once the fires clear up, there's another one. Oh my God, another freaking fire. Give to the Red Cross, people. Ugh. Considering the orange balloon said he wants to put FEMA state level. It's fine. Can we deduct it out of what we give your government? I still think we should just do it all here in California and just give a big, finger to the rest of the government. Because it's if we're sending all this money to you guys and none of it is coming back to us right now, Time to secede. We're going to become our own nation. We'll even do it with Southern California. Ugh. Whoops, I'm not allowed to say that right now. You can cut loose more on politics on old TV. Yeah, that's what people will be there for. You're going to find the voice. I'm sure. I believe I will. I'll try for Saturday night. I don't care if everybody's like lubed up and ready to go. You know, you can have a couple of drinks. Just don't get drunk and stupid. What do you guys think? Does Saturday night sound like fun to begin with? I've usually got excess energy or excess breadiness on Friday or on Saturday nights. Especially if I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing club this month. So it got rented out under her feet. It's hard to do clubs in Oakland right now, so I think I tweaked. No. And that was the one thing I never thought he was on was meth. He was saying that and I was like, no, I never thought it. We've gone down again. I'm losing people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my opinion makes everybody unhappy. Sure I am. Come on. When I have to tell me and my dad, because it's telling me to, that I'm not allowed to talk about politics with him anymore, I'm a brat. Cricket saying hi. You were here a second ago, weren't you? So let's see. Yeah, I think I've talked out about that. Nothing else to really talk about. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's, you know, I'm at a funeral. Or at least a store closing. Somebody bought that franchise. I don't know. Oh, where's Bob? Oh, you were driving. Okay. See, this is one of the things, too. I can't remember how to do it. Because you know why you guys see these people? Because for some reason, my chat is only showing, ooh, I felt that, is only showing the live chat. Ooh, I think I found it again. Okay, go into settings on the chat and then go to all. Because I figured that out a couple of days ago when you guys kept saying hi to somebody before I'd see them. I was here, but I didn't say hi because I was out on the road, which is very good. It has even, you know, convinced me more and more not to pay attention to my phone on the road when there was that BMW SUV weaving in the tunnel, 2-lane tunnel. Whee! Do you want the dead chat? Not the Grateful Dead. It'll always be a trigger. It'll always be a trigger. It's so funny. And yes, I had friends who said they've seen him 20 times. Rocky actually brought out the weirdest people, and then of course, since that was like the college years, our version of them, you talk to these people for a long time, and I'm trying to think, I have at least one deadhead still in my group, so it's like, that's all Dusty needs to do is come by, go, Grateful Dead, and leave, and that'll be it. Yeah, coats are your trigger, yep. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm riled up or if it's actually not super cold. I've got a sweater and no gloves on. I think it's probably a little bit of both. Grateful Guard, that sounds so cute. Are they still together? You know, I bet you they do that. And Jerry Garcia? God, Guar, I've never wanted to see them in person. I don't think I've ever seen them in person, but I have seen them over like YouTube and live stream. So it's like, that's like my group. It's like if the Muppets got on LSD and heroin and ketamine at the same time. But they're so sweet. Oh God, no way. No way, Sean. You know my big thing is glitter. I just got glitter extensions. So what if I'm going to have to say the G word? I'm not going to remember that. I was in a queer dead tribute band called Very Crazy. Oh my God. Of course you were. Can I see them? Can I see them? Nope. That's great. See, some things you say, Cricket, I swear to God, you're a West Coaster, not an East Coaster. Oh, so Xenu wanted to know where everybody was. He was looking for you guys this morning. Supposedly it was like 3 o'clock in the morning though, and he couldn't find anybody. You might want to have somebody like stay over if you guys aren't like housing people in the basement. I didn't even know you guys had a basement until I started coming here. And you've got a basement with a vault. Wow. Now that's intense. What do you find? Do you hide there? Do you have any like real manuscripts or something? Since you could count as one of those archive farms that they have for them? Yeah, what do you do about the archive farms now? Is it a big deal having the book and paper? Because it can be probably all reduced down to a few, like, clouds. I'm sure Amazon could post it. And, you know, then you wouldn't have to worry about the archive farms. You could just post it on, like, what is it? OneCloud and Apple Cloud and Google Cloud. You know, you just do backups. That's what everybody does. And that way, you know, the higher ups could get like access to all this. Thing is that you probably would have to put probably 5 people with scanners with a really good like internet wireless system, because you don't want Ethernet cables running to your computers. Maybe even satellites. The First Lady, he's got something called Starlink, satellite link, something like that, and you could do it that way. How's it going there today? We all headed to downtown CW for graduation party. Yes. Okay. Yes. Definitely going to watch that tonight. I'm just slamming someone who slammed someone else last night. And now I'm telling them how to put the archive on some cloud stuff. So nothing is ever going on here. Yeah, we're pretty quiet. I giggle a lot. Going over the King. I don't know if you've heard it yet, but the King talking about streamer wars. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know we were streamer wars. I thought we were Scientology. So this is my last day of mentioning him because now he's in a different world. Otherwise, I'm back to normal. So I was telling them about Xenu and the archive and how they could put it on the cloud. And, you know, if they copied it twice, they'd have 2. You know, and if they went to EFF, you could figure out how not to get it broken into. I have friends who are at EFF. I'm a card-carrying member. But I'm also a card-carrying member of Pastafarians. It's crazy. This location is so dead. It's supposed to be one of the biggest organizations in the United States. Oh my God. And I'm the one who's the only protester. That's awesome. Well, I do tease him about Baby Boo-Foo. So, because I don't get to see Cairo as much as I used to. He's been sort of like on hidden ever since I caught him sleeping in his car. So, I'm hoping he'll be Baby Boo-Foo. I'll have lots to say about San Francisco after that. Too much content on YouTube. Yeah, don't forget getting our hands out of the pickle jar. Oh yeah, that No Face has his hand stuck in the pickle jar because he won't let it go. Hi, I want tea. I want tea. You want tea? Okay. So yeah, anybody who needs a link up, you know that Fuzz will put it up. We're gonna go hang out with Cheryl and Dusty and Aaron to also make sure I'm going to Cheryl's feed because I want to make her laugh, because how do I phrase it without sounding creepy? Because she reminds me of my aunt so much. Well, I used to call her Veggie, because I thought she was a vegetarian. I'm not sure, but yeah. So thank you, Fuzz, for putting that up. Put up Cheryl's too, please. Yes, it's a historical building. God, we haven't done structural engineering in a while, have we? Yeah, I need to start putting those things in the description. But I did ask DOS if I could put his disclaimer in my description, because he's got a pretty decent disclaimer instead of me having to repeat it every day. So, yeah, the historical building. This is one of the buildings that was built after the 1906 earthquake. They have to have it where the doors swing open, or with a door like that. They cannot mess those up because it has to be in the condition they bought it. And the condition they bought it in wasn't too great from what I've heard. So they've restored it. So there's a level that it doesn't have to be, which they show all the time. Besides the fact that these are probably really rusty, and I want to get a Mr. Magic racer and go over it. Have a good one. He was my scooter guy. Oh my God. That was funny. Streamer Wars started when Whiny Baby Man started flopping their pool nudes around. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's just has nothing to do with us, honestly. So yes, this is the way they got the building, probably because it was in disrepair, and so I bet you they're saying that since this is the way they got it, as long as it doesn't get worse. It is getting worse, but that's okay. You know, the laminate is coming off of the marble, and the paint is coming off of the faux, and I wonder what that is. That's the stuff that always looks like metal to me. Limestone or something? Ooh, people are spicy today. I don't know. So, yes, I need to do this more often because I need to, if I had a brain, maybe I'll start bringing the smaller surface in so I can start doing things like directly after I'm done, because I need to get hold of, oh God, what, the building guy, office building guy. That's how I can do it, since we don't have any historical societies in San Francisco that do buildings. So we need to do that. Scientology is the Salvation Army's villainous devil. You're so bad at him. Yes. Are we? Is this for here? Is this for here? You can't talk to me, so it looks like this is for here at the party bus. So yeah, I want to warn them before they get before someone starts talking to them. So let's see. Oh, I'm really behind, aren't I? Yeah, Dusty. Cheryl's. I'm on Cheryl's app. Scooter guy, LA scooter guy. Ah, yeah. He's got the really cool front on his that looks like a I almost read it. It's one of those radiator girls, and it has something written on the front. Considering he's up here, it's probably not Studebaker. Yeah, here one comes. Here's one of the ones I've never seen before, Tuesday. So, and they know they're not allowed to talk to me, dude. Shaking his head. So they did to me the other day. They just shake their heads. You can't talk to her. No doubt. I think Sophie Tucker had a funny bit about Salvation Army. Well, come on, guys and dolls. It's Salvation Army. I know Mae West did a Salvation Army butt. What's a Salvation Army butt? Bit. Okay. Bob the Builder. Okay, I am so behind you guys. I bet that part will be a banger. Oh God. Also workers might be guarded since the raids are underway. I know. And that's why a lot of minority people actually voted for the balloon, was because they thought it wasn't going to be their friends and relatives who are here legitimately. They thought it was going to be just the thugs that were here illegitimately. It's like, but then again, Mary Trump did explain yesterday that Donald is an anchor baby. So, so what is he going to do about that anchor baby thing? Considering his father was from Germany, and his mom was, I can't remember if she's, but his dad was from Germany. So he's legitimately an anchor baby. Oh wow, look at that. Their chairs. What are they up to? I'm going to have to start doing some old school stuff to not be me and go searching. I consider all that old school stuff because once everything started getting interesting, we all like made fake personas and everything. I know. I didn't even think there were enough room for these chairs. And that's all they're getting. They can take most of those. You guys can take most of those chairs back. Oh, wrong chairs. Oh, they're the wrong chairs. So we're watching Scientology in action. The guy with the stripes is a Scientology dude. So they must have heard you, Bob, since they're taking the chair. Oh no, they just wanted to put him up here. His grandfather was from Germany. His mother was from Scotland. Right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I was watching Mary Trump's last night, and I really wasn't like writing down notes because I was just sitting there with my mouth agape going, son of a biscuit. Woody Guthrie wrote a protest song about Trump Sr. Ooh. What's the name of it? Hi, City, you're late. You're even later than me. I'm going to get to know Scooter Guy. I know I am. Because it was just so cute when I screamed. He almost runs into a guy from the neighborhood. Scientology. Yeah.
They're trying to get us.
Oh, I know. That's why.
We work next door.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who's here every day. Yeah. I know. Me and the hubby have to come over to you guys to eat one of these days. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. That used to be. It used to be a burger shop.
And then the Spanish tapas.
Ah, okay. And then COVID, yeah, totally.
We moved from there. We moved from 2 blocks away to here.
Oh, well, that's cool that you moved over here then. Have a good one. He's got 2 machine guns on the sides of his neck. I don't think you want to mess with that restaurant. If I was Scientology, I wouldn't fuck with them anymore. Scooter Guy is friendly. Yes, he is. Oh, just got home. Okay. Hi, good vibes. Yeah, we're just hanging out watching them deliver stuff. Old man Trump, really? Wow. Oh yeah, especially the Vietnamese place next door is really good from what I see. People go in there. So, wow, Adam, you are always such a wealth of information. He's the big giant head, D. That's what I swear. He lives in a like a boardwalk box from like the 20s, you know, where they'd have the like magician guys in. He's a big giant head and he has a cat and that's Soda. That Soda's hologram. And so there's actually more of him, but I call him the big giant head because he's like, we also used to call like the smartest person we knew the big giant head. I called my brother that for centuries. So, and I also do have a big giant head. I do not fit heads normally, so I can say that. I can pick on my own people. Hi, Bridge. Let's see. Feed me quarters. No, you want Tiffany gift certificates. They used to be coins. I can wear my mom's. She put it on a coin pendant. So yeah, I'm probably actually, this is like the perfect day for this caca to go down because I'm in a good mood actually because I'm talking to my dad again. Yes, I did miss my dad, believe it or not. Even though I'm exactly like him. Monica, cool. Thank you, Fuzz. So yeah, now I don't know what's happening. Maybe they've got something else. I should have. Okay, I can talk my butt off for hours, but what can I not do? Remember to go here when the door is open. Ugh. I should have done that. I got distracted by the man who had machine guns on the sides of his neck who was shorter than me. Damn. I want to get on their good side, honestly. I wouldn't have to worry about the old Chinese men running down from the donut shop. I'd have the Vietnamese guys from next door hanging out. Oh, there's a different dog over there today. He does belong to somebody, doesn't he? Yep, he does. Okay. He's short and furry. So, and he went inside. So I haven't seen our doodle since that time. So, oh, but it's a brow shop too. I've been wanting to get my brows done. I'm not stupid. If they're good and they're across the street, local businesses, people, local businesses. Yeah, because my left brow is starting to, I think, age out. It's getting smaller and thinner, and I'm not sure it's gray hair or it's falling out. I'm indigenous. We have no facial hair. Or if we do, it doesn't grow out very fast. So, I said hi, right? Good vibes? Okay. Thanks for putting up Bridges link, Fuzz. Let's see. We're bored right now. Oh! We have to do the walk around. Besides the fact that those nozzles are beyond beautiful. I had mentioned that before, but remember I told you I could have swore there was a fire inspector here. Last week. He walked out of here and started walking down the street, and then I realized he had like sort of a red jacket he was holding. So it's very possible that they got on his case. And this is what the light pole looks like now. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to like fix it. Who knows? So well, Fuzz, if you don't want me to do the fashion police, I can't tell you that eyebrows age out. Yeah, no, my mother always told me, because she had really thin eyebrows, and she said, I did this when I was 16 and they never grew back. So I've always been very weird about my eyebrows. I do not pluck them a lot. So the points I have on my eyebrows are real. But yeah, they could be turning gray too. You never know. It's like the only people who know that they have their eyebrows are the blondes. My cousin, because she's drew them in since she was old enough to wear makeup. So she argued with my aunt about it. Maybe 11 or 12. She just finally, her mom gave in about eyebrows, nothing else. So, old man eyebrows are a curse. Give me wrinkles any day. Well, I used to trim Papa Cat's eyebrows until the friend, I asked her to do it once, and she does a lot better job than I do, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the ones that hang down, and it's like, so she does his eyebrows when she does his hair, so I'm cool. Like, mine are bad enough. Being the Merciless had great eyebrows. You can have great eyebrows. The problem is you have to keep them from looking like beards on your, eyes. It's like, it's part of vanity. I wish older men would get into, especially like furry men, like Greek men. It's like, can you just trim those things, please? It has nothing to do with your manhood. No. I'm funny today. Yes, old man eyebrows can often be scary. All I want to do is trim them now. Since I started trimming, I want to say I may have started trimming my brother's before Papa Cat. It's very possible. So, yeah, I just don't like the idea of just not having somebody not like it. It doesn't matter when it's your brother, Hey, my forehead, his eyebrows. No, I never messed him up. That guy from Law and Order has some scary ones. Yes, he did. And that's the thing. It's like, I don't know who told them that their eyebrows are cool like that. It's like, no, it's just something to focus on. And it's just not attractive. I mean, I'm sure to other people the same age you'd be attractive if you didn't have these like beards hanging out off of your, your forehead. But hey, I'm just a woman. I have to worry about my eyebrows. So I noticed that this morning. I was just like, because I put on makeup to go to Thursday nights. And I'm getting really good at my liquid eyeliner again, which is hilarious, because that's part of the goth cosmetic kit. When you become goth, they hand you this little black velvet like zipper thing, and in it has vamp lipstick, which is the very dark one that everybody wore in the early aughts. Has black eyeliner, has glitter, because we always have to have glitter, shading. Always have to have shading, brown, to shade. And one color above your natural skin color foundation. That was funny. Should make one. What did you say about I took my eyebrows behind my ears? Oh my god. See, eyebrows don't grow straight. If they did grow straight, guys would be doing that. I still see frickin' ponytails at the top of the heads of guys who aren't Asian. And yes, it's an Asian thing. I've seen guys do that Asian guys do it since I was a kid. But having anybody else have that little bitty, just 2-inch stick up at the top of their heads, it's like, it's not pretty, guys. Knock it off. Mullets were bad enough. We should offer an old man eyebrow workshop on old Tifa. It is going to be pretty much wherever the stream goes with lots of politics thrown in. And hell, if we could get like Republicans that we could legitimately like debate with, I'd be up for it. I just can't stand the ones who go for the propaganda. But it's the same thing on my side. It's like the propaganda on my side. I corrected that too. So, oh, look at the velvet dog. Velvet dog. I think he's older too. He's a cutie pie. Look at them with mirrors like women in the 70s did with their hula. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna go there. Something about Madonna and sex. I bought it from my first husband. Anyway. Is that person auditing that child? That's not her. I think that's her sister. She had browner hair, I thought. So the auditor is auditing her. It took everything I had not to give that woman the dirtiest look. I looked at the little girl and smiled though. She looked at me. Straight up. So we have a chance. Sally Boyer. Hi, Sally Boyer. Let's see. Free to be you and me. What? So, let's see. Yeah, she was auditing her. Now they're going in the door that I didn't know existed for a very long time. That used to make me wonder. I can't film her because it's a girl, because it's a child, but she's pointing at shit all over the place. Ah, and she scared her with me. She was going to come down here, turned around, and walk the other direction. It's nice to know you guys are still little animals. Yeah, now I unconsciously watch the kids because I don't want them getting hit. So, but auditing her now is just so weird. And her thinking that I wouldn't know what she was doing. She was carrying a clipboard and a pencil and pointing at things. I don't know what the pointing about things was, but yeah, she was trying to like figure out things. And I think they went to get her backpack. She didn't have it when she was here, but I saw them at the other door, so maybe her backpack was there. Maybe she was leaving. I hope she's leaving, and I hope she saw me, knowing that I'm not the devil no matter what they say, and that her sister knows that. Anything I can to get them out. She was way too young to be audited. If her sister was 10, she was probably 12. Have you ever heard of that album? Which album? Kelly Boy, you're not in a while, but yes. You can braid eyebrows? Of course you can. If anything is braidable, humans will do it. So, yeah. I screwed up some Auditor's Day. There are a lot of people who don't look familiar now. It's sort of weird. And the party people, you know what? I think the party people from the truck, unless they were helping them set up, because they just got back in their car or in their truck to leave. So, and here comes the auditor. She's pointing at things. Yeah, I don't recognize that woman. So, and the child keeps looking at me because they're coming down the other side of the street. What is she pointing at? Okay, come on, people. I need some help here. She's walking around with I would assume, 12, 14-year-old and pointing at things. And the kid's looking at the things she's pointing. She has, like, you know, the note clipboard with, like, a bookish thing with pens and pencils in it. And she's pointing around, like, talking to her. I don't think she was paying attention to right before they went inside because she was staring at me. So what would that be? Oh, Marlo Thomas. Okay, now I know it. So, but yeah, that's the latest question is like, what is she doing with the kid? Because the last time I saw somebody getting audited out here, they were talking and walking around in circles. God, she looks just like her sister, except the hair color is different. I can't believe they brought her sister here. You figured they would they wouldn't bring them here at all. You figured they'd be going somewhere else. So their parents must be a big whale. Probably insisted that they still come back here. Interesting. So, but hey, keep looking at me, girls. Totally. Find out I'm not a butthead. I'm not the devil. I'm not a demon. That everything they tell you about me is completely wrong. I don't know what she's pointing. She's just pointing at things. Trying my first Mexican Coke. Thank God I have a Girl Scout knife. Bottle caps. Right. They don't twist off. Sorry, guys. And make sure it's sugar because Mexico's starting to use high fructose corn syrup too. So, Sally, she came up and she pointed at like that medallion. And then she like walked over here and would point at that medallion. So, well, let's see, that medallion. And then when she was walking up the other way, she was pointing at things. So it's like, what is she pointing at? That's what I want to, or why is she pointing? That's why I want to know. So, well, having the older sister here actually is a good sign because that means that the younger sister is doing okay. So, Beaver Island and Butthead. I love this. I'm walking into things again. Oh, she is possibly educating her. Yeah, but the pointy thing means something. I just can't remember what. But I will start looking at my books. There is one book that I got that seems to be on the fence. I don't know if it's pro-Scientology or against Scientology. It's a self-published book. It looks like a picture book. And they have little things about Tom Cruise. But it's not necessarily nice. So it's one I'll probably read the first because number one, it's the small, or it's the thinnest, but also I want to see both sides. I don't get to see both sides. So because I'm a never in San Francisco. I might as well be in outer Siberia, even though supposedly it's supposed to be a big deal. If this is, because baby Bufu's here, oh no, they're keeping him sequestered, so he'll get hit with a hard time, going into the real world of Scientology. This is nothing. We don't have that many people. They'll avoid me like the plague. I haven't seen Groundhog Day, though. There's one lady who comes here every day. We call her Groundhog Day. I would like to not see her. She comes around here every day I'm here. I would like her to know that she's been watching me or watching everybody and figuring out that's not a good idea. Maybe your finger is a laser pointer, but she's not a cat. I think pointing at things and asking if the person sees them is part of a grounding technique. Thank you. It's probably a locational. Oh. Okay, let's see. Cricket, have you had your Coke yet? Let's see. Oh, wait. It's a locational. Okay, thanks. Good vibes. That girl is doing is called a locational. Okay. That way I know. And even if they all walk by with kids and I don't film them, it doesn't matter. I mean, the faces are for Dr. Media. I'm just here to, try to convince people not to go in, which I think I'm up to maybe 20 now total. And for those to come out, realize we're not a good idea, people. Get the butt out. And to tell people on YouTube what's going on. Some days I may not talk about anything with them, but, hey. Real cane sugar, yep. And yes, it's better. Yes, me and Papa Cat will split one. Because they're not stupid. You buy them individually in California and they're expensive. Santa needs to come into present time. What, send him everything from Amazon? And Bezos has a problem. Look how, talk about trophy wife. Whoa! And, Zuckerberg. That's all everybody's talking about now. Is Zuckerberg grabbing looks. But now I know why, because I didn't know what she was wearing. I thought it was just a white pantsuit. Not the see-through corset on the inside. So, and at her age, she's 50. Not ageism, just proper attire. She's old enough to know better. So, no women shaming and no ageism. It's at the inauguration. That's just called proper attire. And there's going to be one probably walk right by me. Not anymore because they're doing the box. Oh, ooh, they're going to put... Ooh, I wonder where they're going to put those at. Those are boxes with flyers on them. I wonder where they're going to put them. Chinese New Year. Yes, she's Asian, and I think she's Chinese. Let's see how far she walks. Not necessarily a distraction because there isn't anything for me to be distracted from unless they walk out Cairo in a king's mantle. I have a distinct feeling she's taking those to Chinatown. And I would bet you $1 million that the stores that they're putting them out wouldn't mind if I take them. I'm not going to do it today. I'll go up tomorrow with Papa Cat. So... It's like, I've been here so long, nothing's hugely a distraction unless frickin' Lord God King Bufu was here. So yeah, she's looking at a map. She's looking at a map app, you can tell. And now she's going to go take them to Chinatown. I'm sure they pressure them into having them in their front of their stores. Yeah, she probably does want me to follow. It's like, nah. You just laughed out Mexican Coca-Cola. Why? What did Adam say? Rudolph is guided by his red noses. Oh my God! Of course. So yeah, no, we can take care of it tomorrow before we come in. Let's see. I just want to see which direction she goes. Is she crossing the street? I can still see her. There's someone walking down the street and seems to keep getting in front of my camera. She crossed the street. And she's gone. So she either went left or right on Kearney. So yeah, we'll just walk up that way after we park tomorrow. I haven't been in the shops in Chinatown in centuries, so that would be good. I just have to make sure I don't walk out with a bunch of tchotchkes. I'll think of George. You know, what I can send George with, because he's supposed to be coming my way soon. So, oh, look, puppy. Yeah, that's what could distract me. If they had a bunch of dogs that they like freaking walked, if they had huskies for me to play with, yeah, that'd distract me. So, and now these people are filming something. What are they filming? Oh, I think they are actually filming the pyramid for real. That would be nice. So new adventures. Isn't that nice? Getting the word out and lying about it. Just thinking. It's dangerous for me. I don't think much. So, let's see. Yeah, thing for tomorrow. Papa Cat, I'm sure, is remembering it. Worth the waste. There were more flyers than folding chairs. Yeah, and they were in containers to be dropped off, like at the front of counters. And it's not stealing something that was given to you for free. So, I don't know which way he went. Yes, having a George video would be really cool. So yeah, considering I have to be there eventually anyway, but you know, I'm going to the function at the MoMA, or this Oakland Museum on the 8th. I love it. They all think they're clandestine. I just saw somebody sort of back into the door. It's like, oh my God, you guys, what are you up to? And all you're doing is making yourself look funny. Well, since Papa Cat isn't twitching, I think maybe we should have to come back here after dinner just to drive around to see what they're up to. It's like, do we want to torture them with my car or Christine? They don't know Christine because there are tons of Christines around here. My car sticks out like a sore thumb. It is 22 years old. So, God. Nail shops? Very possible. Ooh, Sally, that's really, yes. Nail shops. But also I was thinking tourist spots. You know, there are, that street has a ton. That's where people go when they think of Chinatown. They go to Kearney and shop up and down the street. So, I can't think of any nail shops that are Scientologists. Like the guy said who worked at the Vietnamese place. They've been trying to get them in the door forever. So, and if I was you, Osa, I wouldn't mess with the Vietnamese restaurant, okay? Let me just say that. I will be very respectful when I go in there every single time. Hi, I am Rob. We're talking about the disconnection of the king. Elvis is leaving the building. We're talking about the flyers that are being put up in probably stores on Kearney Street, which is where Chinatown is. And since it's getting nearer to Chinese New Year, there'll be a lot more tourists, a lot more Asian tourists too. Ooh, because that's supposed to be what their thing is that they're trying to expand in Asia. I didn't even realize, was that English or Chinese or some other language? I think it was English. Didn't even think about looking for another language. What else? Seeing the leftovers of the light pole that they took down yesterday because somebody hit it. And they said it's going to take a while to get it back up because it has to go through a ton of different bureaucracies in San Francisco. Did you happen by the Oregon see anything interesting today? I am Rob. No. Wasn't in SF today, will be next week. What? You're here? Why did I think that you weren't here? Remember, though, we're dealing with me, who almost probably caused a really nasty fight because I couldn't remember a friend's name that I've known for 20 years. Seriously. That's why I have a whole bottle of Xanax I gotta go take to Walgreens or something and dump. Because the doctor said that the Xanax was making the brain fog worse. Because I was definitely using one half as a crutch when I'd get a panic attack, anxiety attack. Yeah, panic attacks are nothing compared to anxiety attacks. Anxiety attacks are the ones that you want to fall down. And that I think I need to like put, was it rubber bumpers on my whole bathroom because it's all like granite. So let's see. Oh, we're getting a cold snap. And it might rain. Barely. Okay. So it's going to be cold. So I'm not cold enough. I'm actually getting cold now, so I must be calming down. Oh my God. Sometimes I make myself laugh with my weirdness. Okay, back to here. Come on. Hello, thank you. Oh yeah, and we were talking about pickles, and hopefully No Name has taken his hand out of the pickle jar by now. He said it was stuck, and hopefully just dropped the pickle instead of breaking the jar. Her name is Josephine. Whose name is Josephine? Oh. Well, you're more than welcome, I am Rob. You know that. I'm here from 2 to when I stop. Usually 3. I'm getting good about an hour. But maybe I've got 3 books I just got that I want to read. Maybe I'll read them and start battling again. That takes longer. The guy who now says hi to me is smoking. So, wish they'd all stop smoking. It's not good for them. And we're the ones paying for their lung treatment because, you know, they don't give anybody insurance. You should start with the health insurance thing since you guys keep sticking us with your cancer patients. God. Because you don't care. I'm not happy with you today. I haven't been happy since the girl got hit. So, oh my God. Almost an hour and 15. Okay, guys, I'm done. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not going to do a live stream when I'm going to pick up the flyers because I don't want to invade people's stores and stuff. So, something popped up. Oh my God, I'm really far back. Okay. Cold snap in Florida. You guys have a cold snap? I'm sorry. I heard Dusty talking about it, and it was like, oh. Oh, the friend whose name you can't remember is Josephine. Okay. Van Middlethorpe. Okay. Yep, go to Fair Show. Go to Fair Show. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go watch her myself. for joining us today. Yep, Fez is saying the bye, good vibes, bye everybody. Please like the video. After like the video, sub those who aren't subbed, and then join if you want to eventually have me starting to do members only. And the rest of the money, please send to LA because there was another fire last night. Okay, people? I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.